So here we are for the last round. We are playing against the same opponent we just played against. We will wish them hello and good luck. I feel a little bad about this. We're looks like if he's playing the same deck, it means we'll have been playing two Scape Shift and two Haterade decks. We'll see how it goes here. I might record a fifth round just because of that. Um, as far as this hand goes, I think this is fine. We have our Geist, we have some removal, and we have a Deathrite Shaman. So we'll definitely keep. He's on the play. We already know he's playing Haterade, so we want to make sure they crack our fetch lands quickly. And I had forgotten about the Aether Vials too last time, so maybe Stony Silence will have to come in this time. Let's see, we're going to need... we have white. We're going to need blue and red on one. And we're going to need green as another color. So I think we're going to go ahead and crack this for a overgrown tomb, maybe. Is our... No, we have black, though. So I do think we're going to lead with this. I think maybe Breeding Pool is the way to go. Or Stomping Ground. Actually, I think Stomping Ground is what we want here. So, and we're going to go ahead and drop a Deathrite. So if he doesn't kill this next turn, we're going to go ahead and drop our guys to Saint Draft. So right there's his Arbiter. Don't really care about that right now. Go ahead and play this untapped. Get blue, white. Get our Geist in play. Pass turn. So we are going to have to crack our fetch next turn, just so we don't have to deal with Aven Mind Sensor. If he taps anyway, because yeah, he could always flash it and play. So let's do this. Get our last flash out of the way. We have red, green. We don't have blue. I'm thinking Steam Vents is the way to go, because that lets us kill our Arbiter. No, we can just have this be tapped. And we'll wait a turn, because I want to be able to remove any creatures that he goes ahead and tries to play. We have a lot of removal in our hand. So he's gonna get rid of our. What do we want? We're gonna want a. That's a tough one. I think we're going to want a Plains based on what we have in our hand. So he gets this for 5. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Swing in. And we're going to path that. So he's down to 2 cards in his hand. We have 4. I still think we have a better position than he does. Oh, there's a Thalia. That's gonna be a little annoying. He's gonna come in for 3 again. Send us down to 9, but that's fine. That Judge's Familiar is a little bit annoying. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Um, 2 cards in his hand. I'm gonna risk it and attack. See if he can put anything in play. So he can. So he's gonna take out our Geist, which is fine because we still have a Tarmogoyf in our hand. He's not making any headway because of our Lightning Helixes. So let's do this. Play a Tarmogoyf. And go ahead and so he's got another Mind Sensor, which is fine. We get a breeding pool, so that didn't really hurt us at all. So if he swings all out, no, we just swing with the air. So let's do this. Let's attack first. See if he's willing to sacrifice his Arbiter now. So he is. So I think we can just kill him now. 5, 8. So let's do this. Go back up to 8. And pass the turn. Let's get a... Oh, that's right, he still has that. So he can hit us for 5 here. But we can drop a Snapcaster in the way. Can you do us 2 extra damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go to 2 here. There's another Mind Sensor. So let's do this. So I think he's dead. So we pulled out the first game. That was a real close one. He tried to really go on the offensive on that. And I think that really kind of hurt him. I do think now we want the Disenchants instead of Spell Skites. What did we take out before? I think one Snapcaster can go. I did like the Might of Alara's. Sorry, I hit my microphone. I do like the Geists. I actually think I'm going to take out a second Snapcaster. And we'll run with this. So we have a one-lander. We're going to have to go down to 6 on this. We have a one-lander. We're going to have to go down to 5. I don't think we can go any lower than this. But we did get lucky there. So next turn he can drop an Arbiter. I'm gonna have to drop the Marsh Flats now and get blue or white. I'm thinking Breeding Pool. Or that's Marsh Flats. I can't do that. I'm thinking Overgrown Tomb. No, I don't want that. Temple Garden. That's my best bet. The next turn I can drop a Geist of Saint Draft again. One thing I like about this deck is that it's not as susceptible to the stupid Judge's Familiar trick. I didn't say anything about it on radio last time, but that whole thing really ticked me off. In the future, I might start jumping in some modern daily events, and I'd like to jump into a PTU at some point and film that. But that's like an 11-hour affair. But I might at least try doing some daily events so we don't get, stuck with these same opponents and same decks over and over again. Did our opponent disconnect? Or is he just thinking long and hard on whether or not to do the obvious? I mentioned this in my first match, but I just wanted to re-mention it. New Doctor Who tonight. Doctor Who is awesome, so I'm really looking forward to it. The first one was really good. Last one was kind of lame, so I'm hoping maybe this next one's pretty good too. Today's been a good day. I mean, I got a $250 check in the mail. 3-0 so far. I beat down the person that pissed me off last time. That thing is definitely going to die. So I'm still going to have to do... Because I can't let him afford to level that up any further than it already is. So I think I'm going to have to get... I have green, white, I want blue, I want black. I don't have any water graves in here. I have red here. Blue. I still want blue. So it's either... it's Hollowed Fountain, I think. But that does not let me... I mean, it's gotta have red. I think it's have to be a Steam Vents. So we'll go ahead and lightning helix that just to recoup the light we lost. Our opponent seems to be playing a little slower this time. And then we're going to go ahead and swing in for one with our Noble Hierarch. So we're still on parity here. So he's got a Mirroring Crusader. That's not going to live very long either. We are going to take another 2. It's unfortunate, but I want to drop a Geist of Saint Trapped here. And while he's tapped out, go ahead and get rid of that thing. I saw some of the comments people were saying, you know, why I was doing some of the stuff that I could be doing on their turn on my turn. You know, maybe so I could avoid tricksiness and stuff like that, but I'm also trying to avoid their tricksiness as well, so. So I'm more than willing to trade my Geist for a Sarah Avenger when he has 2 cards in his hand and I have a Deathrite, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we will get a Deathrite in play and pass the turn. So I think he might have the advantage on us at this point, especially with that Sword of Light and Shadow. This would be a good time to draw a Disenchant. Now we will get we have a lot of red, don't have as much white, we'll get a Godless Shrine. Go ahead and drop another Deathrite Shaman. So this is gonna be the part where we're gonna be in trouble real quick. I should have attacked with the Hierarch there. So let's go ahead and get some life out of it. Get a land as well. I hate yes. Oh, stupid thing. This is like why I hate playing against Haterade. So unless I draw a Disenchant in the next turn, it's basically over. Oh, that's something. Nope, that's game. Alright, so I think we're going to bring in the Rakdos Charms as well. And now I think we're going to take out the Might of Alaris. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna take out the Disenchants. I'm gonna take out the Rakdos Charms. I'm gonna bring in the Stoning Silences. I'm gonna put that one Geist back in, and I can put one Might of Lara back in. because that turns off any kind of artifact nonsense he has going on, which is basically what I want to do. I mean, before I knew he had the stones of light, or sort of white light and shadow, I was more than happy with just disenchants. But Stony Silence is just going to be better now. This is a fine hand. Hopefully we can draw something a little more useful to do early on. We don't have much going for us other than just some creatures that don't do very well without some sort of tricksiness to go with it. We will start. What's the first land I want? I want a breeding pool. So let's go ahead and get that. That was definitely a good draw. Next I'm gonna want red. I think I want a Sacred Foundry here. We're not gonna pay life. Let's get a green. Get a Tarmogoyf in play. So let's see. So one counter. Let's get rid of this for. I'm thinking we have one white. The fact that he has ghost quarters, I can get green, I can get white. Blue might be a problem. That's what the Death Right's for. I think Blood Crypt's the way to go. We're gonna go ahead and attack for 2 here. Here's one counter. So we've gotten rid of all of our fetch lands. And we have Snapcasters to deal with nonsense he might want to do. 3 Ghost Quarters, interesting. We'll attack with just a Tarmogoyf this time. And we'll drop a... I'm a little worried by the fact that he hasn't really done anything other than drop Ghost Quarters. So he takes... I see. So that was smart of him. So no lands. That sucks. So we can't kill our Tarmogoyf now, but I don't think that's what he was aiming for. So we really got screwed this game. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. One green mana would turn this game around a lot for me. So one red mana would turn this game a lot for me. That's it. So, that is our 4 matches for Domain Aggro. I don't think our last match was really a good representative of the thing overall, and it's unfortunate that we ended up playing the same opponent twice there. I'm actually going to go ahead and record a 5th match real quick, just because, so you can get a better idea of what the deck's all about.